Hi Srija.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Yeah.
How are you?
We are also very fine. So I came to know that you joined Qualcomm as a software developer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask few questions about your journey towards that placement. Okay.
Yes.
So how you joined Qualcomm?
I'm a student of ACE Engineering College. I did my BTech from there. From there, I have given GATE exam and got into IIT Madras. Did my masters there. From there, through campus placement, I was in Dell. Then I moved to Qualcomm. So currently, I'm working as a software engineer in Qualcomm.
What is your package right now?
I get around 16.
16. Very good. Great. Even I am not getting that much. Okay. Okay, Srija, you joined Qualcomm while pursuing MTech in IIT Chennai.
Yeah.
In the college, within the ACE Engineering College, you are pursuing your BTech. Did you get any placement?
Yes, I was placed in Infosys, but as I was having, I was interested in pursuing my higher education. I went for doing my masters.
So how the training in ACE Engineering College helped you?
Yeah, actually, in the Infosys or TCS and all these, they are first conduct their aptitude exam. Based on that, they eliminate most of the people there. So there was some training that was given in our college for aptitude and communication skills and all this, which I have taken up. That really helped me. In cracking the Infosys interview was easy because that helped me.
Okay, Srija. So you studied in ACE Engineering College with
Yes.
computer science.
Yes.
Okay. How you have prepared for your GATE exam in the college?
Yes. So, in the first year itself, I was not aiming for GATE or anything. I was just going to college, attending, and I was very attentive in my classes. So till third year and all, I was just good with my fundamentals. I was very attentive in classes. So even I was doing some projects apart from my daily syllabus and all that. So even faculty was encouraging me in doing such projects. Then by the end of third year, when we have to make some decision like whether we have to go for job or MS or MTech, I have decided that I'll go for MTech. As I was a student of ACE Engineering College and we are also having an academy, it was very easy for me to quickly get into this, and however I was good with fundamentals, it was easy for me to understand the concepts, and I have taken more time in preparing the test questions and all that,
Test series.
which helped me. Test series.
Okay.
I have given many test series, which helped me to get a good rank in
Okay.
GATE.
You said that along with our university syllabus, you use it to do some projects or programming, etc.
Yes.
So, what was your approach in doing those programming or coding?
Yeah, in the first year, I did a very small project, very small thing. Like I
So,
was
first
only
year itself you have done.
yes, but that is a very small
Okay,
thing.
whatever may be small, a beginning was done.
Yes.
So, what
I
was
I was very interested with programming. I was learning C then. I was, computer itself is a very new thing for me. So I was learning programming, and I just started. Though there were lab sessions that were going on, apart from that, I did a very small graphical project. So where I did it properly only, a very small project. But then there was. In the college there was some competition going on where I have put it in the competition also.
Okay.
Though I didn't win anything, but I was being noticed by all our faculty. They have okay, she's a first year student and she still did a project. So they started encouraging me from that point. Like even if there was some other project for the college or anything, they would call me and would ask me like, are you interested? Would you like to do this? And yeah,
So,
that is how.
you started your journey towards competitions in the very first year.
Yes.
Seeding in the first year itself.
Yes.
So it's a great inspiration, important point to the freshers.
Yes.
See, most of the students nowadays, after completion of 12th standard, they think that happy days and they completely ignore the studies. So from you, I have understood that if you want to be successful in life, apart from university studies, you should also focus a little bit on the industry. I think that's
Yes.
your point of view.
Yes, right.
Okay. In the second year, what you have done?
I did not think at that point of time that I have to concentrate on industry or that, but I was just fascinated with the language and wanted to try out something new.
Which language?
C.
C. Very good.
I did it in C.
Okay. So, the second year, have you done any project work?
Yes, in second year also, apart from this, again I have taken up another project. This time I was with some other friends of mine,
Okay.
where we have taken some big project, like we have tried some web application development.
Okay.
That was also went out really well, and that we used for our mini project. No, that we didn't use for our mini project, but yes, we did a project in second year also.
So, third year, you continued your work on this coding?
Yes.
Okay. Third year also you done?
Third year we did some project for the college itself.
College itself?
Yes.
Okay. What was that?
That was online feedback system, which HOD ma'am was like, will you be interested
Yeah,
in
yeah,
doing?
that's doing well. Even till today, we are using the same thing. Very good. So, your contribution is there for ACE Engineering College.
Oh.
So, in the third year, you decided to take GATE coaching.
Yes, third.
And you have, so how the ACE Engineering Academy, the main
Yes.
organization behind ACE Engineering College,
Yes,
how
yes.
how it helped?
Yeah, so by the end of third year, I decided that I want to go for GATE exam. So I approached, like I was talking to faculty and taking their advices. So we have two things, right? Like one is short-term course and one is long-term course in our academy. So I was in bit dilemma, like what would suit me well. Then I asked Jayavati ma'am what could be the best thing for me. Then she advised, however, you are already good with fundamentals, so you can take a short term so that you will have a good amount of time for your preparation. Short term happens in some 45 days.
Yeah.
After that you will have a good time for your preparation. So based on her advice, I have taken up short term, and later on I planned my 6 or 7 months for entirely for GATE preparation.
Okay, do you think that the GATE preparation or the subjects in the GATE exam, particularly for computer science,
Yes.
are useful for placements in software companies?
Yes, they are fundamentals. Like wherever you go, they will again come down and boil down to those concepts, whatever is the technology or.
So these are the fundamentals.
Yes.
Okay. So
This I see many companies having the written test based on these core topics,
Acha, okay.
like
okay.
operating systems, networks, or databases.
Acha, okay. So some people are thinking that the GATE preparation is useless, particularly for computer science students. I see several reviews also.
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah, it is actually needed. We as a computer science student should know our subjects thoroughly.
So may not be GATE preparation may not be useful for BPO exam.
Yes.
But I think for
For
product
BPOs,
development,
they are mainly focusing on
Aptitude,
aptitude, communication skills, other things. But for a core computer science job, these are like fundamentals you need to know.
See, there are several students studying in rural area, downtrodden people coming from remote areas.
Yes.
They are under the impression that the software companies will recruit the guys who are very fluent in English, who are from urban areas. So what is your opinion for the better sake of these rural guys?
Actually, in the software industry, it's like mostly it's all more of them are US based companies, so probably it's their influence that has created that English has become mandatory and all that. It is not that you have to be very fluent, you have to talk in a very nice way and all that, but some level of like if you are able to convey your ideas properly, then that is enough, I feel. And to gain that, I think in the 4 years of your BTech, I think you will have some good subjects in your BTech course as well. Like for when I was studying, I was having labs in English where we were having some sessions like just in time, you go and just talk for a minute. These were very well organized.
So jam sessions.
Yes, jam sessions and
So
all
our
this.
English communication lab of ACE Engineering College
Has
is
helped
useful?
me. Has
Helped
helped me.
you.
Not only me, like I have a very close friend of mine who is actually having some problem. Like she was from a Telugu medium, so she was facing all these problems. So with support of myself and with the support of all these facilities, she's doing well now. She's
So
placed
the
in a very
infrastructure of ACE Engineering College was
Yes.
helpful to you.
Yes, we have a very good lab, like in communication lab, English communication lab, where we have to listen the words that they speak, and yeah, it
What
was
about
very
the computer labs, like for other programming, etc.? You are happy?
Yes, I'm very happy. Like
Okay.
that is the place where every time I go and spend my time there, and yeah, I did all the extra projects in those
So
labs.
that is very important.
Yeah.
So Srija, apart from the university syllabus, she worked a little bit ahead. If every student thinks about X, Srija worked X plus delta X. That delta X makes you something different. Anyway, so Srija, nowadays I'm thinking that majority of the companies are not showing interest going to the colleges, testing in communication aptitude, and they are conducting some competitions through HackerRank or etc.
Yes.
in coding.
Yes.
Is it true?
Yes, it is true that now the way of taking in people has been slightly changed. Yeah, so they are most of the company, at least the product-based companies, what they are doing is they are conducting online hacking. Hacker Earth. These are some sites which most of the companies use to conduct some
Global level exams.
Yes,
no? These are global level. No?
exams, not as an exam but as a contest.
Contest, exactly.
So,
contest.
Yeah, contest. Yeah. So where we have to register, we could track they would be giving some puzzle, not puzzle also, some problem for us to solve. We have to code it and give it to that, and it has some test cases run and all that.
Excellent.
Based on that, they give you like, okay, you were ranked this much and all that. Based on our rank, some companies directly recruit.
Oh.
That also happens, or they tell that okay, this is a recruitment this is going for recruitment only, so this is you can come here, participate on these events.
So what are the various sites which are right now very popular and really useful to the students, maybe computer science or IT or even easy? I think even easy students are also joining software companies.
Yeah, I think
So,
for software industry it is open for everyone.
Everybody.
So everyone can come and join, just that you need to understand the fundamentals and you should be good with.
So can you name a few sites?
There are many actually, but what I follow are Geeks for Geeks is the one site which
Geeks
I
for
like.
Geeks, very good.
Because there are very detailed. They give like for if you are taking one subject like algorithms, they have like some hundreds and I think thousands of questions where they solve it, and they are also having in different languages, I guess now.
So any one language is sufficient?
Yes,
in your opinion? You need not C. Nowadays people are saying that Python.
Yeah.
Suppose one knows C, is it essential for him to understand Python also?
Actually, we can think of it as understanding the programming language concepts, like how does a programming language work. So those would be like for C, the if you are understanding the syntax, how the language works and all that, it would be something similar. The next language would be something similar, and the next language would be something. Just the syntax would be varying from one language to the other. There would be some differences, not that they are completely same. But if you are understanding one language, if you are thorough with one language, learning the next language wouldn't be hard. As we are in software industry, it is essential that we move, like we should be able to learn languages.
Okay.
But for a BTech, if you are good with one language, once you get into a job, you will change according to the requirements of the project, and you will learn a new language quickly. Like in my case also, recently I was given some task where I should learn Python. So that was easy for me because the other language, I know the other languages.
So on an average, suppose university syllabus is X. I think from your words, you worked for delta X.
Yeah.
On an average, a student should spend roughly, on an average, how many hours per day on that delta X towards industry?
It all depends on the student's interest, but I think for 1 hour at least we could spend a day, one day we can, if we could spend some 1 hour on something of your interest, not just programming languages, you could learn some new concept or something, then that would
Something
really
like
help.
a breakfast, lunch, or a dinner.
Yes.
So 1 hour if you spare.
Yes.
So definitely you can reach your goal.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So finally, are you happy with this software profession?
Yes, yeah, sometimes it is like when project deadlines are there, you feel stressed up, but
Stressed.
overall, like when you look in a longer view, it looks good.
Okay, what do you do to come out of this stress?
Yeah, we actually software industry itself has many facilities for people who are working there, like they give gym facility and they give many indoor games facilities and all that. I think those are much needed in that profession, because we always, more of our communication happens with the computers, so yeah, sometimes coming out of it and playing those is helpful.
Okay, in a nutshell, just can you give the gist in 4 or 5 points? A guy who joins BTech first year, maybe electronics and communication or computer science or IT,
Yeah.
if they want to shift towards computer science profession,
Yes.
so right from first year,
Yes.
how they should plan, just briefly.
Yeah. So I'll talk more about how I did it,
Okay,
because
fine, that's all. You're a role model.
okay. So in the first year, I was just enthusiastic. I think anybody should be that, because you will not be sure like what would be the next step that you would be taking. So you just be enthusiastic, be attentive in your classes, and just try to do something more apart from your curriculum. That would really add up at the later point, and just be communication is also a major part, because even I got help from many people, like my faculty, even my seniors were also very supportive to me, friends, and yeah, I think if I have achieved something like this, like it's a collective help that I got from many people. So yeah, I just suggest that you whatever, like for a computer science student, I say be very good with algorithms, data structures, and one programming language of your interest, and keep doing your projects, keep taking your assignments seriously.
What about this DVMS, people who talk about computer networks?
Yeah, they are also very important.
So
Like
nowadays people are also saying that Java, do you
Java is always there. Like when
they should be perfect in that Java. So
nothing like they have to be perfect. Like yeah, if they know the basics, then they can build on that. Like
they can build up.
based on a project requirement, Java is like a vast ocean, I should say. Like whatever is the requirement for your project, you can just, if you are knowing the core Java, based on that you can just build on top of it whatever is your requirement.
So nowadays you are getting regularly in papers machine learning, artificial intelligence, of
Yes.
course big data, cloud computing has become old.
Yes, yes.
Now new terms, machine learning, virtual reality, etc.
Yes, yeah. Soon,
What suggestion you will give the freshers to incline towards those new technologies?
yeah, if yeah, having somewhere you are understanding what the industry is wanting and trying to move towards that is a good thing. Yeah, the next big major thing would be machine learning and artificial intelligence. So apart from the syllabus, if however our college also organizes some workshops, and they call some eminent people in that background and give some just a casual discussions on all these topics. So I suggest that they use these opportunities to learn more about that.
Achha. Great Srija, you have in fact really inspired me.
No, you are just a very great inspiration for
You
us.
inspired me. So your thought process and your approach towards education should enlighten the youth of India, the rural people who are in fact not having much awareness. Anyway, I feel proud to say that you are a product of ACE Engineering College and at the same time ACE Engineering Academy.
Yes, thank
God
you,
bless
sir.
God
Thank you,
bless
sir.